Here we go. Hey peeps, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, Miss Couch Potato Sauce. I've got a haystack in here. I hope you're all doing well. I definitely am. And today we're gonna look into the treasure hunt a little bit more, and it is official. I am gonna announce it as a treasure hunt, and not just a trophy hunt is what I meant. Treasure hunt, trophy hunt. In any case, it is gonna be a trophy hunt. I needed to think a lot longer about this than I thought, but look how cool this amazing portal hub is made by Miss Couch Potato. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, it's all becoming a little bit more clear to me. I was thinking for a long time, like, what is gonna be the purpose of the treasure hunt? Had a whole bunch of ideas that are like a lot of work, which are like, it's fun, but I don't have all that time. So I dialed it down a little bit, managed to pinpoint what I'm gonna do. So trophy hunt, and today we're gonna take a look at the trophies and in which village they will be belonging. So if you are new here, my name is Emma. I love making treasure hunts and doing science and all of those shenanigans. And during this treasure hunt, the purpose will be to collect all of the trophies that the game has to offer. And if you see it right here, there we go. Now this character does not have a lot of trophies yet, but that's the idea, that we get every single trophy during this hunt, and that there are specific houses for the separate creatures and all of that stuff. So there's gonna be a lot of work still. I am pretty excited that it's all becoming a little bit more clear in my head. I did shorten the bridge a little bit here. Oh, there's still a pillar here. Oh, it's an invincible pillar, because I have been working on the instances in this village, and I fear that maybe this village is gonna be a little bit too heavy. Look, it's now at 8k. No, more's coming. Never mind. No, yeah, yeah, this is a little bit heavy for people. But look, like 10k. I think I got the bridge quite alright now. It's just when you go inside of the village that that it becomes a lot worse. Yeah. It's not gonna be easy, but I want this treasure hunt to be available for many people, even people that might not necessarily have the best computer. Oh, right, the mushrooms. Oh, it was, yeah, okay, maybe I should try it during stream, so if something goes wrong, it's at least, like, you know, documented. I accidentally spawned in these invincible mushrooms, and I didn't mean to. Let's see. I don't think they can see it. Hi, Easy. Welcome on in. Oh, didn't they see the numbers? Was it just Oh, I was big on the screen. Oh, we can have another look at the portal hub later. I'll probably return there. Good call. I had indeed maybe forgotten to to switch scenes. Force delete is the one? I think it is, yeah. Within a given radius. Okay, maybe I should first check. Spawn glowing mushroom, that's the one. So glowing mushroom. There we go. I'm gonna copy this. Okay. That should be the one. They're still there. I'm gonna try and force delete them, and if it goes wrong, at least it's documented on stream. What could go wrong? Force delete, spawn, world dies. Monster, welcome on in. Okay, force delete glowing mushrooms, and then the radius. I mean, I'm gonna say maybe 20 meters? I mean, they're all in front of me. Okay. Here we go. Well, okay, nothing seems to have broken. The mushrooms are still there, so Okay, this is not an object that's normally in the game. I'm just gonna try this now. Oh no! My grayling has been released from its cage. No! Strailing! No! Stay! Strailing! Oh my goodness! No! Stay! Okay. I'll deal with you later. Okay. Well, that's good enough. Okay, that's gonna be fine. I can work with that. I seem to have removed a little bit. Like, I don't know what I did. I'm so scared to do something wrong, honestly. Strailing, get back in your spot. What were you thinking? For the love of God, you should be in your spot, or people might actually accidentally kill you. They won't know that you are my pet. Okay, we got this. This is not my first rodeo. It's not my first time with an escaped grayling. Okay, there we go. We got this. Okay, well, finally the mushroom are gone, at least. I hope nothing else. I hope I didn't break anything else. I really hope I didn't. Okay, there we go. Into his little prison. There you go. Good job, Strailing. Yeah, that's the way. You go. You go back into your spot. You're such a good boy. Yeah, there. No. Get into your little nook. Get into your nook. There we go. Oh, it's a good Strailing. Oh, it's a good boy. Okay. Crisis averted, everyone. Sweet goodness. By the way, let me know if you also like to collect wild creatures. Maybe I should call it collecting them, because if I say like, oh, you can tame grayling, AIs now seem to think that you can actually tame those creatures. Well, you can't. You can, I call it wild taming them, but maybe I should call it collecting them. Maybe that's less, you know? Okay, well, the crisis is averted. Let's read up on chat. Peter, welcome on in. No freedom for you, indeed, Easy. No freedom for this Strailing and any of the other Strailings. Let's see. He took his freedom and I took it away. Let's see. It seems I'm the only one on the red Twitch today, at least for now. Yeah, indeed, it does. Well, however, there's quite some viewers though. You are one of the more chatty people. That's definitely true. Let's go to Miss Couch Potatoes thingy. Oh, that's the wrong button. So vague, so full of misunderstandings. We're going to Miss Couch Potatoes thingy, everyone. Let's go on an adventure. Well, looks like still glad he just got out and didn't get deleted. Oh, that's true. Yeah, so weird that it did delete some things around us, even though it wasn't necessarily the mushrooms. There we go. Let's see, I shortened the bridge a little bit, so there's at least a little bit less instances. It's doing a little bit of help, but not crazy. Luckily, Miss Couch Potatoes portal hub is far enough away from everything else that it's separate zone. And look how beautiful it is. Oh, and look at that 6K. That's like, oh, that's perfect. And just look how detailed and beautiful it is. Nice. It's so gorgeous. Look at that. And we're gonna go up. And we're gonna go to this portal because I made an overview. And I'm gonna show it to you. Uncle, welcome on in. Just recently I caught a 2-star neck nickel. That is awesome. Good job. 2-star neck are so cute. They're purpley cute colors and like the foam around their mouth is like is blue. In the normal neck, you don't see it that well. And in the 1-star, not that much either, but in the 2-star, you can see like the different color. Right, easy. Like, Miss Couch Potato is an amazing builder. She has been so incredible on this world, creating the most beautiful things ever. Oh my goodness. She's like giving me inspiration on so many things. I love it. But see, I'm making a little bit of an overview for builds in specific biomes, so we can keep that season theme a little bit stronger. So when people's build in the mountains, I'm gonna be like, hey, preferably mostly with like these colors and items, like use stone as much as possible, metal for accents, and blue for accents as well, white, and the wolf head ornament kind of thingy. And then we've got spring, which is black marble now with wood, and tar as well. Tar is also going to be for spring. Iron, so it's going to be black and greenish kinds of colors, and flowers. Then we've got summer, which is going to be yellow and red and white for the Japanese paper walls, because the theme is Japanese for summer. So I'm trying to pinpoint some of those things a little bit, if not for myself, because I am so forgetful. I don't remember. Oh, right. I put boxes for every single one of them. Probably to put trophies into, because I want all the trophies to be part of a village. So that's already a little bit of information about the treasure hunt that I'm working on right now. Because it's been really busy, and I needed to dial it in a little bit, so hopefully this way I can still manage to finish this project, because I still really want to. It's just time management is getting a little bit difficult sometimes for me. 45 consecutive streams! Miss Couch Potato, that is so cool. What is this? Wizardry. Like, flowers. Flowers make it possible. It's amazing. Hi everyone! Ooh, Miss Couch Potato, I posted a clip not too long ago about your place in the Summer Village. By the way, thank you for the follow. Sleepy Gaming, thank you. But I did that tour around the pond in your Summer Village, and also in the comments, people were so excited about the place. I was like, yeah, it's Miss Couch Potato, yay! People love your builds. They are amazing. I envy your skills. Right? Like, I envy like the skills that she has too. She is so creative. It's amazing. Finally caught you live. Just done watching your solo series on YouTube. Been subbed on YouTube for a hot minute. Oh, I'm here now. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my solo run. I'm actually working on the next short episode because I have the live streams, and I've always wanted to create a series like with shorter, like 8 to 12 minutes episodes of like the 4-hour live streams that I did, and I finally got around to it. I'm learning DaVinci's just so I can make them, and I'm finally like at a point where I'm like, yeah, okay, I understand DaVinci, now I can just be creative editing. I am having so much fun creating them. So that you love the solo run means a lot to me. Thank you. The wizardry to me is the ability to know what goes together. But easy, you have that sense of feeling too. It's I think you're underestimating yourself a little bit there. Like, your builds are also amazing. There's just a lot of really amazing builders in Valheim, so it's very easy to like lose yourself in how many cool things other people build. Don't take yourself down like that, because you don't deserve to talk to yourself that way. Let's see. By the way, I saw you send a message. I have not been able to check it yet because I have been making my luggage for this weekend. Because tomorrow there is no stream, peeps. I will be leaving tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. for for a mini weekend away with my family. Right, we are gonna get all the trophies in the game and we are gonna put them in their respective season, and then we can get started building some more in the winter village, because you know what, I'm gonna show you the winter village because it is amazing. Dang it. Okay, let's go to Autumn Village first, because there is a portal right there to go to the winter village. Whee! Oh yes, Miss Couch Potato's house. It's so cool. Look. Oh my god, it's amazing, and there's a portal inside. Hi, rookies! Morticia. And Gomez, I love it. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, look. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. The seasoned potato made this. Yes, she did. Oh my goodness. This looks, oh my god, this looks amazing. Look at those high ceilings. I love it. Oh, this looks so cool too. Oh my god. Ooh, what armor would best fit here? Okay, I'll think about it. Because maybe we can give it some clothes. Then I can... oh yeah, you can spawn them in yourself now too. Never mind. I wouldn't want to take away from your pleasure. It's a 1-star. You're so beautiful. I wish I could save you. But we all know that, well, it's a battle you can't win here. That's the Awesome Village. Main house. So I've got purple, and I want to choose purple as well as brown colors for the Swamp Village, because very often it is green that's used in the Swamp Village, and I thought I'm gonna go for another color. I'm gonna go for purple. And here we are. Ooh, I might need an extra light here so the purple shines through a little bit more, like the color pops, you know? And then we've got Winter Village, and over there I built a staff church. There we go. And I finished the end here, by the way. So it's not perfect by any means, but for now it's gotta do. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at this amazing building. Let's set it to snow. Whoop. And now I'm gonna read up on chat a little bit because I am already behind. Mega bonk. Let's see, I missed some things. Oh yes, easy, Uncle, you have the extra hammer now, because you're the moderator of all moderators in my chat, of course. Like, sorry it took that long. I didn't even realize that was a new thing. Welcome, welcome. Being told all these compliments are making me so happy. I'm not used to them, and it is so surreal getting them from people like you that I learned from. Like, same as well, we are all learning from each other, and I love that. I really do. You're right, too nice. By the way, could you quickly peek on the M for 1 second? I sent it right before you went live. I'll check it in a little bit. I did build last night. Nice. I'll prepare the winter village as well, so you can claim a spot here too. So we built this 2 weeks ago. This is a new staff church that I built. Now, I didn't use a lot of stone for this. That is maybe maybe a little bit of a bummer. I can remove the floor. Maybe we can switch it for stone. Miss Paz! That is so pretty. I love the carriage and the house. I have yet to find a stone. Oh, you haven't found a Rocky yet, Miss Paz? If you are ever like in the mood to search for it, I have a video on my YouTube channel that gives you like all the things you need to look for, because there's very specific regions in which it spawns, and that's gonna help you immensely if you want to try and find Rocky. The star turtling are so pretty, right? Oh my god, I love how they look. They are so pretty. Let's see. It is perfect. Yay! It took so long for me to come up with an idea for the portal hub. It took thinking about Emma's server, and see, I love that so much, and I work in a very similar way when I'm building, and that's also why some of these treasure hunt builds have been taking so long. I very much feel like I should definitely get my ADHD tested, because right now it's like undiagnosed, but yeah, once I have an idea, I can like bam bam bam, I can go like yeah, I go for it. But until I get to that point where I know what I want to do, it takes a long time. It feels like a very ADHD thing to do. You all deserve the compliments. Yo, whoa, all the compliments, my goodness. I love your builds too, so it means a lot for me to know that you like what I build. See, exactly, and I feel we are all very similar in that, to be honest. Nice, thank you for the linky, uncle. Let's see if I can check up on chat. We'll have a look-see later. Yes, yes. Yes, it's easier than you think. Yeah, you got this. You got this, Miss Couch Potato. And there's even a new POI, but there's only one of those in the whole world, so you gotta be lucky to find it. And then you got like that. Then your chances of finding a Rocky are also suddenly a lot higher. I'm trying to be vague about it because I don't want to spoil too much, but my goodness, is it an amazing new POI? Now, I don't usually do this easy. It's because you're special, okay? Let's see. Shorts, bad texts. Sure, yeah, okay. Use my profile picture. Yeah. Okay, uncle, see you in a bit. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna start switching some of these out with stone. Oh. There's still stone underneath some of these, because of course. I completely forgot. By the way, if you didn't join for the build of this staff church, it is nice and flat here for a reason. There was a castle here, and I removed some of the hills here. I flattened it out a little bit so it's easier to see the village that I'm gonna make there. And oh yeah, we had skeletons because, well, there was one of those old castle buildings here, so there were a couple of skeletons and did it have a spawner? I'm not sure anymore, but we did have these guys, so I kind of want to put them somewhere. Because we are now in passive mode, so creatures are passive, but the moment they will want to try and escape this, the wolf is gonna succeed. The wolf is gonna be able to escape because he can attack these half walls, but skeletons cannot attack these half walls. Same for Draugr, they cannot attack below a certain area, so they are basically locked up if you build a little half wall box around them. So I'm thinking of maybe adding them somewhere in the build. Oh, and then we can add the skeleton trophy in this build, because the skeleton trophy is white, which seems like a good place for the skeleton trophy to be found, you know? That's kind of the idea that I am gonna try and work with. Use colors and kind of make it a fun kind of yeah, like a trophy treasure hunt that way. And anyone will be able to join it. It is for Velgon. I'm working on some other little details too. I think I'm gonna announce it pretty soon because time is ticking a little bit. So I want to make sure that the news gets out before it is too late, before the hype week, you know? Why do I have so many hammers on me? Sometimes I surprise myself with my silly shenanigans. Need a quick nap? Oh yeah, go for it, uncle. You get your precious nap, oh my goodness. You can fall asleep to the soothing sounds of a potato. Sometimes having a jump scare, you know, or forgetting to put herself into God mode and jumping just a little bit too high. We've all been there. I can hardly be the only one that has that happen. to them. Oh, there were already stones there. Doom, do 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 doom, do 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 doom. I'm having so much fun with this. Yay, it's all coming together so nicely. Okay, there's already stones there. I completely forgot to switch all of these stones out. Oh, it's such a potato thing to do. There we go. I love your churches. They're perfect. Aw, thank you. I'm pretty proud of this one. This is one of my best and favorite staff church creations I have ever done. But also, it's the first time I build it in debug mode where I can fly. So being able to fly really helps creating those layers of the roof. Because all the other times I did not have that option to just fly around. And I can tell you, it is a lot more difficult to get all those layers very nice and to just fly like this and you can get this nice view. No, you don't have that if you do a normal playthrough. You're just looking at it from down here and you're thinking, does everything look all right? So, yeah. 1,000 thanks, Emma. I didn't want to interrupt. No worries. I love that Draugrs and Skellies have bad knees and can bend down. Yes, exactly. Yeah, girl, get better. I hope you feel better. That soothing sound of a jump-scared potato. I just made a new clip too of me jump-scaring. Let's just quickly finish these and switcheroo. Bloop. There we go. Switch, switch, switch. Because if I don't switch all of them, chances exist that you come and do this treasure hunt and that I might have forgotten to switch something. And if you do find something, or like right here, and if you do find spots like that, you can always let me know in my Discord. It's gonna be part of the fun then. Find all the potato mistakes. There's maybe 10. And if you found 10 and you find more, then maybe there's 20 of them. There we go. I think the original definitely has like wood floors. But to be a little bit closer to the theme, we're gonna switch this all out. Nice. So yeah, even though the theme in the mountains is stone, it is also Viking. So I'm gonna need to rethink that maybe a little bit. But just because the theme is a certain color doesn't mean you can't build with wood, of course. In any case, let's map out where people will be able to build, because I padded the ground a little bit right here so it is easier to see. I think I'm gonna make another path this way that kind of comes together over there. And this pathway will go all the way to this area right here. And from here you can see the staff church. So we can hopefully reduce the instances a little bit. My autism clash with ADD getting me to absurd chaos. Like my autism wants structure, plans, routines, and my ADD wants hypes, new stuff, get bored. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. Oh, don't know how many unfinished projects I got, and I dive deep in the hyperfix sometimes, and then I get ideas for new things. Yeah. Oh, I get that so hard. Yep, same. A project and goes hermit, sad for weeks, a month, but that's like also the beauty of it. That project like, okay, it might be forgotten at some point, but if you find it again, there's no one stopping you from exploring that again and having fun with it. And yeah, there's no need to feel like it needs to end somewhere yet. Or that's something that I'm telling myself in any case. Like, I like trying to convince myself in some of these things, like, yeah, no, I am allowed to take breaks from this as well. It happens. It's just gonna be part of life for us. It's just how life is gonna be, and that's okay. There's so many cool projects that we can work on that, of course, I mean, there's so many options. It's you know how hard it is to choose. Did I just align this relatively, like, this is not too bad. Huh. And if I do this... By the way, Sauce, if I need to put a graph on screen to help you make it look like you're looking at work stuff or something, let me know, okay? We can fix this. What if I were to do something like this? And oh yeah, I'm gonna add the Flametal bars as an accent, because well, whenever are you gonna build with Flametal, then in creative mode where Flametal doesn't cost a darn thing. I'm not gonna use these in normal playthroughs anyways, these pillars, right? Is there anyone in chat that has used Flametal pillars in their normal playthroughs? Because I have not gotten to that stage in the normal playthrough yet, but I don't think I will ever use the Flametal beams for a lot of things. I don't know. I'm not gonna build on top of lava. Maybe I do want to build on top of lava. It will depend on how easy I can get my hands on Flametal, I guess. Okay, they should be the same height now. If I add this little thingy, little wood beam, and then I can plop these maybe on top of here, like squeeze them in there. Oh yeah. Okay. And now I am gonna try and get this snap point that I want. No! That was not snap point that I wanted. Louis, welcome on in. Oh my goodness, I just started talking instead of reading up on chat more. Easy relates to nice. When do you think Deep North update is coming? Kenkop, so hard to say. The devs have not released any information about it, so it's very hard to say. I'm gonna guess in maybe a month or so, but that's not based on anything. It's just my thoughts, basically. So for now, there's no official date yet. So okay, now I gotta try and get that wood beam added there. Okay. I love Valheim. Nice. You're gonna love it here then. Oh, that's awesome. Welcome, welcome. Sorry if I'm reading up on chat a little bit late. That's me, it's not you. I have Twitch and YouTube chat, but it also shows me all of my chats in one column. So it doesn't matter if you go to YouTube or Twitch, if you're ever wondering. It just takes a little bit more time for me to read my chat than most people. because of my learning disabilities. So if you're new and you're ever wondering about that stuff, it is a little bit more, it's a bit normal here. Sadly, I wish I didn't have that, but it's just part of me being a potato. Let's be real, Uncle is the goated mod. Uncle is the best. Yes, he is. We shouldn't, like, we will conjure him if I say his name and he needs to rest. So, Uncle, sleep, sleep. It's all good. We're saying you're the best. Fill up an Excel document for sauce. Yeah, and now we're gonna go over all the numbers and graphs of 2025 for Valheim. You did once. Pull up a graph for sauce. What I was talking about. Oh, for huge builds, maybe. Okay. For the flametal beams. Okay. Flask, hi Joe, welcome in. I wonder if you could get the Drake into some sort of cage. Well, I can spawn them in. So, we can definitely set something up. Yeah, you know what? That might be a fun one. Because I want to create a house for every single creature anyway. So, it might actually be fun to kind of encage certain creatures into the builds as well. Oh, and I like this. The staircase is kind of like into the mountain. And I like that. Ooh, can I like raise the ground here a little bit more as well? Oh, dang it. No, I'm I'm destroying. Yeah, like what if I try to do this? So it kind of looks like the rocky staircase is within there. Okay, and I'll need to close that off a little bit. Okay, yeah, let's see. Oh my goodness. Dean, having you made time to focus? You got this easy. Thank you so much. Highlighted message, so cool. Yay, good luck, easy. You got this? Where do you got this? We all know this, yeah? In the pockets. We got this in the pocket, and you know it. Ooh, there we go. We also got this in the pocket. Yeah. Yeah. This is looking mighty fine. Wrong button. Oh, no. Don't break. This is where you're meant to be. The game is not agreeing with that. It's like, nah. You will need more structural support if you want that. Hold my hammer. We can fix this. Let's see. Not used it a lot. I think so. Morning Darkness caught a yawl at one point. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, and once she encased it, she said it like it became kind of docile. It's not been attacking anything. So, definitely possible. Wow, that was a cool one. She had a question for me. She wanted to ask about like the smokeless brazier and how I made it, and we looked at a way to get one in her kitchen, and that's when she showed me her yawl and like everything she built around there. Hi Blackout, welcome on in. Weirdo, welcome. I see you there. I guess, but I got documents for about 9 business ideas now. Oh, oh my god, I feel that. One plan of a game idea, a book I have written, turned pages, notes full of trilogy. Oh my goodness, yeah. all the books I started to write, and yep, I feel that so much. That's a feeling that I definitely relate to a lot. And I think that's also why I like making the treasure hunts as much as I do, because it also kind of fuels that a little bit. Okay, now you're just being rude, building pieces. Now you're just being rude. What am I gonna do with you? Maybe I should make some sort of viaduct kind of something so it can make its way to the other side. Okay, so we have the staircase. We go down here. How am I gonna connect this? If I stay at this height, we get right here, which is kind of perfect, to be honest. So yeah, maybe just like you have those viaduct kind of bridges in the Mistlands that we can harvest in Valheim, we can do something similar in this area here. Can I put something around you so you can stay in this spot? Like tiny scooch that way. No, don't get away. I want to tame you. Don't go. I fear this one will want to leave. Okay, never mind. Let's see. How thick are we gonna make this? I've never done this actually before, so I'll see what we can come up with. And do we want a pattern in the stone? All the details. I've written 5 other ideas of books too. Like pick a project, girl. Yeah, if only we can tell our brains that, right? It's not always that easy. What if I were to do something like this as a pattern, and then I'll start these ones like so. Then we have kind of this cool... Okay, yeah, well, it does need support, so I'm gonna add some support. You know what? Let's do it in the middle. Nice, and we can cover this up in a little bit so you don't see the railings anymore. Now we just gotta continue this to where we want it to go, and then we can fill the rest in, because once you get started with iron, everything becomes so much easier to deal with support wise. So we're just gonna go all the way to the other side. Hopefully we won't fall to the ground. Support is gonna run out at some point, but hopefully I'll make it to the other side before that happens. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a fun spot to build too. Okay, and we have made it to the other side. And I can start terraforming this a teeny tiny bit, so it's a little bit more smooth. I think I'm gonna add an extra little section here. It's maybe a little bit flat, and then we've got some height difference here. Yes. Oh yeah. But yeah, I totally get it, Miss Couch Potato. No, Miss Paws. Both misses. In any case, brain, just work for 2 seconds. Oh, I'm so easily distracted. I totally get it. For Velcon, I had something very, very similar now. There's so many projects that I wanted to help with, but I also want to finish this project, so I just kept on adding new and new and new ideas, and everyone likes them, everyone loves them, but then you need to still, like, you still need to make them, and you still need to, like, work. Still need to make them work, and you still need to make sure that you don't fall behind with your own stuff that you're all doing, and oh my goodness. Sometimes you just wish it would just be a little bit more quiet in your head, right? Okay, there we go. Alright, these stones are gonna add a little bit more height, which is actually good. I might raise that a little bit more. Oh, is this... okay, color in the middle is pretty red, so we are gonna add some pillars at some points. Let's first get the start of this bridge solidified. Like the first meters, okay.
I didn't have enough money for a sub, but I had $4, so here's some. You've been an inspiration with your positivity despite your struggles and challenges. I won't go into much detail, but I'm autistic and have ADHD, anxiety, depression, BPD, and a whole host of physical ailments that keep me in bed 24 hours a day. Some days feel like so much, but you and Valheim have been really helpful through the season changes and whatnot. Okay, I'm done typing time.
Aw, that gives me so many emotions. That's something that I've felt with other content creators too, so that I am able to help people that way is such a amazing compliment to me. Thank you so much. And yeah, just thank you. You're amazing. I'm very glad that it was one that was read, because that's beautiful. Thank you so much. That is such a beautiful thing to say. And yeah, that I feel that one so hard, because it's not always easy. There are struggles. They are hard. And you know what's important? To know that you're not alone. You're not alone with these struggles. There's other people that have those struggles too. We all have struggles in our own ways, and there is no way to compare any of them in certain ways. So it's so important that we can just help each other up a little bit sometimes, and that I can do that for people with what I do, with being an inspiration in games is just so amazing to me that yeah, it blows me away. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, so yeah, we're all together in this, really. Excel spreadsheet, quick! Oh my god, I was not quick enough. Oh my god. Plan the plan, no problem. Yeah. Time management is such an issue as well. Oh my god. Well, sometimes we're just so excited. There's so much to do. There's so much fun stuff that we can do. Oh my god. Weddle, welcome in. Yeah, hugs. Oh my goodness. Yeah, oh my goodness. Sleeps Gaming, that is so sweet of you. Really, you are so kind. Hi Emma, how are you doing? I'm doing great today. We are building some more on the treasure hunt, and I was gonna spawn in a whole bunch of trophies, but I got distracted and now I'm building. So all is going fabulous according to plan. In a way, it is going according to plan. And in other ways, it's maybe also not really, but I mean, we know what all the trophies look like. It's not gonna take like 3 or 4 hours to do it. Oh my goodness. Explosivo, thank you for the sub. Oh my goodness. Let me know if you would like me to eat a bean boozled bean as a reward for subbing, or if you would like a potato on my Valheim Science lab coat. And if you don't really feel like either of those, you can always just, of course, support the channel by subbing. But in case you want a reward, you can have a potato on the lab coat or a bean boozled bean. Thank you so much for supporting. Yay. Oh, you gifted it to Sleepy. Oh my goodness. You're so awesome. That is, you know what? That is amazing. Oh my goodness. That is so sweet and kind of you. Oh my god, Valheim is the best community ever. No one will ever prove me otherwise. Like this community, man. Yeah. It's just the best. I'm sorry if you come from another game and you're here and you're like, if you don't agree with me, because it's just true. It's just true. The Valheim community is just simply the best. Better than all the rest. Ah, dang it. Am I just 1 meter short now? Okay. Then maybe somewhere out here. Na, na. My brain immediately going into singing mode. And missing me tonight. Okay. That works. It's gonna be so beautiful. He is the best. Yes. Oh my goodness. Explosivo, you are amazing. Got to spread the joy. Oh my goodness. You are amazing. Yes, you are. Nice. Thank you. No other community like Valheim's out there. That's the story. Yep. Exactly, Weddle. Exactly. Oh, and I heard from Uncle that you two looked at your like settings. I hope it all works out. If you ever have questions for me, you can always plop them in my Discord as well. I really like yesterday or like 2 days ago, you have someone on YouTube called Samo, I think. He has like a very typical profile picture with like purpley and green and like a really cool profile picture. And he asked me some questions about the new POI. And like, I was like, oh yeah, like this and this and this, and like, oh, and you can do that, and and he was like, oh wow, I was absolutely not expecting such a giant answer. And I was like, well, oh yeah, like, sure. I mean, I love to help. I just really love to help. It's it's something that just makes me so happy. Yay! My goodness, I can help people with what I love to do. That, I mean, I'm not a doctor or anything, so that I can help people with things in that way and that they are so happy by that. Just yay! That it just fuels my happiness meter. Oh my god, and look! Oh my god, these stones look like they are a wave. Oh, it's breaking. I need some more supports in the middle. So yeah, I'll need to plan a spot for some of these beams to go down on. You squirreled! Let's see. Your community is such a wholesome and kind-hearted one. Also, it's not just a Valheim community, it's a community that you've built and spreads kindness and positivity. Oh my goodness. Such compliments. Thank you. I'm glad that this helps you with everything you go through. I can relate a bit. I'm medically disabled, so I'm homebound majority of the time. Felheim, Emma in her community has helped me a lot, and you never need someone to talk to. And if you ever, never, dyslexia hits again. If you ever need someone to talk to, reach out to me. Same for me, by the way. You're always welcome, like on Discord, in the general Discord chat, or for PM messages. Just let me know who you are. Like, I quite often get message requests now from people that I don't necessarily know. But I mean, just let me know who you are and we can just get to talking. I'm mostly a little bit shy with people that I don't really know that much. Because, like, what if they don't necessarily know how weird I am yet? It's such a struggle. What if people are not aware yet of my how do I call this? My shenanigans, you know. Cats, welcome on in. Let's see. He helped me so much with the shout out command. Nice. I didn't want to ask. Okay, if I DM you at some point, of course you can, Waddle. Yeah, let's go. Distraction can be such a help. Had that last year with hubby's accident and his recovery. You guys are my online friends, helping me so much. Right? Oh my goodness. I've always had such a hard time making friends. And being able to find so many awesome people online, it truly changed everything for me. It's such a pleasure. It is such an absolute pleasure to meet so many awesome people. It really is. I am gonna try something else and we're gonna see if it works. Out. I'm not the best counting genius, so I'm just gonna wing it. Okay, now we've got 3 there, but now I got this here. So but if I switch it to this and then we have this, and then I just need to scooch. Yeah, okay, we have a system. We have a system. It's amazing. And there we go. Okay, now we have the placements of the pillars. I'm first gonna map this out with wood, because the wood is gonna be blue anyways, and I'm gonna go all the way down to where I want to go. And here I am gonna start with stone, now that I got the snap point that I want. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the pillars. Why not? Oh, boink. How am I gonna make the pillar look? Ooh, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I think I got an idea. So I'm gonna do a little beam like so. And then I'm gonna do this. And I gotta make sure... Okay, yep, that looks right. Now I'm gonna make a mistake in this. That's just how it's gonna happen. But... hopefully a little bit later in the stage. So we... can get a good kickstart, you know, good energy. And there we go. Like, yeah, no, I don't need these. That's in the middle. See, there we go. Tiny little potato mistake, that's fine. And now I can go up. Ooh, but I forgot something else. I want to make sure that I have enough support, so I'm gonna put one of these in the middle. And maybe on the maybe on the outsides. Ooh, how is that gonna look? Like, ooh, do I turn them? Ooh, okay. Yeah, maybe. You know what? There's already some extra support in here then. That's fine. It's never bad. Extra support, right? Yeah. And now I can remove these. And gravity will do the rest. Now I can close these. And add some more metal shenanigans. Now if I add these like so, do you see them? No. Nice. And there we go. And now I just gotta add some extra slopey thingies. Mouseman! Oh my goodness, how have you been? I've been playing this game with some friends and I just... like back when we played, I'm back to doing silly things like clearing infested mines before we have killed you. Oh my goodness, Mouseman, you're crazy! You're crazy! My goodness, clearing infested mines already? You son of a gun. You must be one of those OP players that people talk about. Like the pros. Yeah. How has Mouseman been? Yeah, look at that! Ooh, look at that! A beautiful bridge! Sky bridge! Loving the bridge. Thank you! This is turning out lovely. Now we're gonna add some of these blue accent colors with the pillars. Nice. Is it gonna add too much juju to the place? That is the question though. Don't wanna create too much. Oh, but look at the colors. It looks so good. Look at that blue in there. Ooh, it looks so good. It's hard not to use them. 'Cause they look so good. Maybe I'm not gonna use this right there. I'm gonna use a flag. Just so we can fill this up a little bit. Ooh, yes. Ooh, ooh, I like it. Did I place it in the middle? I don't think I did, and now, oh yeah, I can still get to it, yes. Thank goodness for that. There we go. Ooh, you know what we can also add? We can add some more blue blazers, like right here. Set fuel. By the way, Miss Couch Potato, if you do set fuel, and then tap, and then you can do 4. And then all the torches and everything is gonna be fueled with 4 of whatever they need. And if it's more than 4, of course, it can switch to a lower number. But since the light mods are still a little bit wonky, that might just be a little nifty trick you can use. Or if you want to see how your build looks when the lights are off, set fuel to 0 and then you can check what your build looks like without lights on. Love you with all your weirdness. I'm like, yay! Yeah, I have not always known this many people that are so accepting of my weirdness. Just, you know, it's still a little bit weird to me sometimes. I still sometimes cannot believe that. It just, yeah. That's just how that goes, I guess. It's part of it. No, actually, I'm gonna leave you. And I'm gonna remove that one. Remove that one, leave that one, remove that one, leave that one, remove, leave, remove. Oh, oh, wait. Nice. Oh. Happy lurking, Senti. Happy lurking. Nice. Okay, well, that is looking awesome. Awesome sauce. I do kind of... I am kind of on the fence with how padded the bridge should be. I feel like it should be a little bit thicker. Ooh, and what if we add these stone floors underneath it? So you have an area that is like the stone that we know, and an area that is like those stones. Ooh, and if we add like this kind of, oh, you don't stay up. No, come on, Valheim. If I'm quick enough, maybe. Okay, we can work with that. That was quick enough. Now what kind of lights do we add to this? Because now it's just also kind of hidden there. Okay, I'm gonna let that simmer a little bit. Let's already work on the next pillar. That should be right here. And we want to have this in the middle. Yes. Are you a grave? These stones kind of look like graves. Let's see. Are you gonna ping? Oh yeah, look at that. We found a grave. Huh. Might be a necklace in there. Bloop. Just wanted to check. Sometimes when you get a ping in the mountains like this, and you're like, what? But there's nothing here. Why is it pinging so much? Well, it's because it's a grave. It's not necessarily a silver vein. You have the graves too. You can see those different kind of stones, just like when you find a ship like wreckage. No, it's not the ship wreckage. It's the like the stone ship shape that you find with like a box. Very similar type of stone. If you see those, it's just one of those graves, and it's not going to be a silver. But you might have a chance to find a silver necklace on the body, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, maybe a fun little factoid, you know. Oh my goodness, my ADHD went all over the place with reading chat. Weirdness is not a flaw, it is a superpower, and lets the real ones know who you are, like a secret code. That is such a good point. I've also been thinking about that since the whole AI and like AI slob and so much can be just created now, that I think like, yeah, like good luck to an AI to be as unpredictable as I can be. I don't think there's any AI out there that can read a chat as chaotically as I can, and it's a feature now. So if I take long to read chat, you're welcome. That's a feature now. I definitely am not AI. That's your promise here. Oh my god. A pleasure and a blessing all wrapped into one. Yay! Oh, I love that. I feel so incredibly treasured in this community. Oh, actually, I can remove these because they're extra instances. Less instances is better. There we go. This is the potato vibe, weird in the best way and amazing, and I am here for it as a fellow potato. I have been so happy to have met you and the time getting to know you. Oh, same. I feel exactly the same way. It's so awesome to find people so similar to you and that just really also just are so excited about the stuff that you're excited about, that don't judge you in the silliness or the things that you sometimes do, and respect it and embrace it and tell you that everything is fine. It's something that I really treasure. That makes me super happy. Yay, and then we can create these crazy things together. I mean, look at those beautiful pillars. Good stuff. Now let's see, can I add another one of these flags here? Oh, a little save happening. Okay. There's also quite some red in this. We might want to add some more. Oh, here there's snow, and here it is protected from the snow. Wow. What is a trophy hunt? If it's a game, can I play? Yes, it's gonna be available to everyone. It is gonna be available on the first week of Hype Week for Valcon. And this is the trophy world. So I'm gonna be hiding trophies all over this place. And it's also gonna be seasoned themed. So you have all these different villages in the mountains, the meadows, the swamps, and in the plains that are gonna be the summer, spring, winter, and fall seasons. And the trophies are gonna be found in specific villages as houses that you can find across the world, is basically what I want to create. It took me until like yesterday or 2 days ago to solidify on that idea a little bit, because at first I wanted to make you unlock every single recipe in the game for the treasure hunt, and I was racking my brain like, that does not sound like a good idea. How am I even gonna do that? That does not seem like something I can do. Like, that was maybe a little bit over my head. Or how do they say that? In over my head. So I needed to come back from that idea a little bit. And now it feels like I have found a system. It's gonna be really focused on the treasure more than on unlocking every single item in the game. Do I want it like that? No. No? I'd rather not. Okay, well, as long as the pillar is already up, I can do the details later. This is the most important part. That is something that actually my mother taught me. Like, I'm sure that I'm not the only one here that loves to focus on details when you're working on something. And she noticed that very early on, that I really liked to focus on details in projects that I used to work on. Like, what font do I want to use for this document? And she was like, well, the font really doesn't matter all that much. But, I mean, you can spend time on it, but just do it once you have already created a little bit more, so you know better what you want to look for in the font. And I was like, ooh, okay, so yeah. I spent some time on this, because, well, my brain forced me to. But now let's see, can I just finish some of the other things that I need to do, and then I can focus on some more details again once all the other stuff is a little bit more solidified again. And I have to say, that was a good tip. It really helps. It doesn't always work as fast. Sometimes I notice it quite a bit later, how much time I have been spending on certain details. But once I notice it, it does help me like see the next step pretty soon. After that, usually. Let's see. Gonna add just a little extra beam down there. I love just brain spewing all my messy thoughts and then use a prompt, refine with AI. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, I have found AI to be so incredibly useful to just get a sense of what is a good way to handle situations. Like ChatGPT, I have this problem. I want to, you know, do this, and I want to set up this, and I want to work on this all at the same time. What would I need to do to accomplish that, even with learning disabilities and stuff like that? And it's like, oh, well, since you have learning disabilities, well, you could try this and this and this, and then you're gonna notice that this and this and this goes a lot quicker. And I'm like, yes, that's true. Well observed. It's definitely a tool that when used in the right way gives you so incredibly much in return. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's in the middle there. Let's see. Or like, how would normal people react in this situation, and why do I react in another way? Like, I'm on a strong do not react to negative comments ban from from ChatGPT, and Mr. Emma has said it too, because I always like to help, and even if I read a negative comment, I always try to, but like, why can't you give this a good twist, or there's no constructive criticism? And like, no, they both told me, Mr. Emma and ChatGPT both told me, like, no, those messages you should just not. And I'm like, but no, because otherwise you can't read all your comments anymore, and you still want to, so you can't put all your time in them. You just can't. And I'm like, oh, that, you know what, fair enough, that's true. I'm still gonna try and read as many comments as possible. It's just important to know which one to focus on. And yep, there we go. Okay, the bridge is coming along nicely. Yeah, I definitely want to make the top a little bit more... well, a little bit different. I'll look at the detailing. Sauce! Yeah, Sauce is in here too. Are you still in the separate room? Very important meeting going on. Very important. This is like key information for your job, I'm sure. It's looking amazing. Keep on going. Judgermont the Tanker? Oh my goodness. Chances are low, but are you Tank? Since you're on YouTube, maybe not. I had someone in my Twitch chat in the past that was well, that also had Tank in his or her name, so I deem the chances low, but still, might just ask, right? And thank you. I'm really happy with how it looks. Just want to make some of these details like pop a little bit more, but nice. This is already looking nice. And then people will be able to cross this stretch here. Very nice. Oh, and what am I gonna do with this area? Because we don't have... we don't have that, so... I'd like to think of this as well. But maybe I should first do some trophies. Nice, the building looks awesome. I should add some more blue highlights in these builds, because right now there's not a lot of blue in here. So let's see if I can maybe add a couple more lights, stuff like that, to give that bluiness. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. I'm gonna add another one in here. Ooh, there's not a lot of space. Okay, I'll do it on the other side then. A little bit more space. Yes. Good enough. They might be too close to other stuff to stay lit. Yeah, I think they are no longer lit. Nope. Okay. Well, then I'll just add another one of these. Problem solved. Nice blue light as well. And no smoke elements. That's always nice. What if we put a pillar in there? Although it's pretty difficult to get in the middle of there now. So let's see if I can just add it right here in the middle. Oh, can I even get one in there? That's what someone was saying. Ooh, yes. Cute. Very cute. And right here we can also add another light. I will need to place it relatively low. So let's see if I can find a spot to do so. Yeah, something like that. So I would need a little item stand right there, and then I can put, ooh, maybe a little bit more to the front. Oh, that's just too low. Was a little bit, it looked a little bit wonky. Is it that far back? Oh yeah, no, I think it's just too that far back. Then I'll do another strategy. I got plenty of tricks up my sleeves, Valheim. Plenty of tricks. Don't you worry. I will find a way. And I can just remove those later. It's just to place the torch. Make sure it doesn't go out. And then we can remove the panels underneath it. Oh, if I was green, I would die. Now I will bring you along on the subway on my journey home. Yay! Journey home! Journey home! Okay, nice. And you should stay supported, but let's make sure. Yep, there we go. It's still green because it's touching the roof. There we go. It's maybe not a baby Jesus or Maria or something, but hey, it's a blue flame. You know, didn't the Vikings have a phase where they admired the blue flame? Well, will-o-wisps, in a way, are a blue flame. You know what? I think I'm gonna swap some of these out for black, since they're gonna turn white here in the winter area anyways. It's gonna allow me to have a little bit more freedom in some of these snap points. As you can see, I can just manually snap this corner, then that one. There we go. And then I can add these beams. Much better. Yep, looks a bit more detailed. And then we can do these as well. Doesn't matter that they're black with the snow falling on top of them. They look white anyways. Now, oh, what does it look like if I combine those two together? Ooh. Ooh, that looks really nice. I like it. Oh, but how about the instances? Okay, well, I can't not. It looks so good. I mean, look at that. That looks so cool. Nice. I haven't played Finalizing since before the Mistlands. I'm gonna start a vanilla playthrough right now. Oh, excited! Oh, what are mods that you usually use to add then? Since it has been so long since you played vanilla. Ooh, exciting! And there we go. Oh yeah, that looks so good. Should we go for wisp lights or blue torches? The wisp lights are a little bit less heavy on the instances from what I can remember. But the blue lights really look very good. They look very pretty. Maybe we can add them at the ends. I'm gonna stand in a spot, hopefully, where we can get them both to the same height. No. Reunited and it feels so good. Akshel, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Yay. Yeah, like the flametal together with like other wood. Oh, it looks so good. It looks really nice. Ooh. Ooh, this is in vanilla and it looks so good. Okay, well, I am liking that. That is good stuff. Oh my god, I think I'm going to do that with the other ones too. He looks pretty. No, first the flametal ones. That way. Wow, that looks nice. I like it. Ooh. Ooh, that is pretty. We gotta do that here too. So I'm just gonna add this, but I'm not gonna leave it like so. I'm gonna twist it 2 times. Wow. That looks like it's a mod. I will see the top of the church. It has wraithing, really creative stuff. Yay! Oh, I'm glad you like it, Tanker. Yeah, indeed. I didn't really want to add a cross at the top because, well, I honestly I didn't know that like so many of the staff churches were like they really like did a thing there, like so many changes in the Vikings influence after certain missionaries entered in Scandinavian countries, and you really still see some of those Viking influences in some of the churches, like these panels. They're like influenced after like portals as well, that you can still see in like I think it was Urnedal's staff church. It still had a very old portal that was like, oh, it's so cool to see those changes in those staff churches and learn about the history that it entailed as well. It's like, oh, I can just go on a whole rabbit hole about it because it's so cool to me. Let's see if we can add some more wisp lights. At first, we're gonna place them right here in these spots. But yeah, thank you. I'm so bad at taking compliments. Oh. There we go. And then in between them. And right there, and then we've got one right here, and then the last one. And now we've got, oh, we've got 3 here. Oh, actually, I should have placed these right there. I went a little bit far. Okay, we're gonna need to correct that. Or we could do it this way. I mean, let's see how that looks. Yeah, and that's like the end. Yeah, sure. We can make this work. Nice. Actual, welcome on in. Hello there. There we go. Every 3, or well, every 6 meters. Oh my goodness. Remember when we only had the 2-meter beams and that we didn't even have the 1-meter beams yet in Valheim? Ah! Who here remembers those times? Because, oh my goodness, we came a long way. Okay, you're still green, that's good. And you're also still green. Nice. I'll start with one over here as well. Oh, that one is a little bit in the wrong spot. There we go. Nice. Thank you. I didn't want to say anything, but the cross overlap irritated me. Oh no! Oh my goodness, immunity! You are amazing, so be sure to grab a snack.
1 mean 1 type brings in 41 fresh potatoes.
Fresh potatoes! Yes! Welcome on in, Jonathan. Hi there. Welcome, welcome. Lord of the Rings architecture. Oh my goodness, thank you. Well, I do have to say that this is looking pretty cool while the raiders are coming in. Welcome, welcome, peeps. How was the stream? Only one, did I say 1 meter beams? I meant 2 meter beams. There used to be a time, and I'm sure that some of the raiders remember this time, but who here remembers a time that we only had the 2 meter beams? There were no 1 meter beams in the game. They added that at some point, but for a long time, we actually didn't have the 1 meter beams or the 1 meter floors. We only had the 2 meter ones. It was pretty cool when they added that. I was really excited about it. Now we're still waiting for a tiny 1 meter roof area piece or something like that. That's like just a little piece so we can make our roofs just a little bit more perfect sometimes, you know. Welcome, welcome. Immunity, welcome. Stream was good, made a little progress, and no metal run. Oh yeah, right, you're doing the no metal run. Finally got some sausages, but I didn't find a better echelon jump off point for the raft. Oh my god, what a crazy challenge you're doing again. Sweet goodness. Well, welcome on in, peeps. My name is Emma, I'm a potato. I actually think of introducing myself this time, which is a miracle of its own. And I am right now on a treasure hunt that I'm working on. And it's gonna be a trophy hunt, treasure hunt. That's gonna be based on the seasons. And this is the winter village. This is the main house of the winter village. And that's where the village is gonna be. And yeah, you might recognize this build because it is a staff church. It is a very typical Scandinavian type of church that has all of these different layers, and it's called a staff church because it has so many staffs, which are pillars, and they're used to well, to keep it erect. Words are hard sometimes. You can see all of those different pillars in there, and they carry a lot of that weight as well. And of course, I added some extra iron because this place is, well, it's mostly made out of wood. Gotta run. See you later, Waddle. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you. Gabby, welcome. I remember. No metal is insane, right? It is absolutely insane. Like in the Mistlands without metals, that is so crazy. Joodles! See you later, Waddle. But so yeah, that's what I'm working on. I can show you some of the other villages too. And I actually was kind of a little bit distracted. Winter. Oh. Which one is the one? Yes, that's the right one. This is gonna be Autumn Village or Fall Village. So this is gonna be where like autumn is gonna be. Of course, we have our friendly Draugr friend. And this village has more purpley colors in the color palette. Now, I did set the environment to snow. But if you know the swamps, you know that it always rains here. So it was just the right biome to have autumn be the biome of. So this is kind of a build that I made here. Look at the bell! I'm so proud of the bell. Because this might be a cool little factoid for Jonathan as well. Someone, like people that love building and decorating in this game. Because I uncovered something pretty strange, and I'm not sure if you have already. But even though the hanging brazier, you can see the chain off, and the trophies, like you can see the item stand, floats underneath the brazier. But even though they are not connected to each other, the item stands, you can see right here, seem to take support from the brazier nonetheless. And I've noticed this in my solo run too. When the trophy on top of the item stand still touches something that has the right support, the item stand itself does not succumb to support. I had this serpent trophy somewhere in my base, and I was rebuilding my base, and just the serpent trophy was still touching a floor somewhere, and it didn't get destroyed that way. It was pretty cool. the distance was a lot greater than this area right here, but you can see that they're not touching the brazier. The bells are, but the item stand is not. And I've noticed this, like, it's a pretty cool thing. So, hey, maybe it's interesting for you peeps too. Mistlands isn't too bad. We do have 2 Carpe Spears now, so... you can at least defend yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Wizzled Wise, welcome on in. Raid indeed. Cheeky late entrance. No worries. Welcome on in. What did I do here? Can I just destroy these? Is that gonna destroy something inside? Oh, it was from yeah, okay. To hide the bones. I had been hiding some bones in my ceilings. I don't have skeletons in my ceiling or closet. I have bone piles. So I don't get rain in my base. Lulu, there we go. Because you might see it, but I am sheltered underneath the bones, even though there is an opening there. This house is actually a good example of having uncovered certain things. But normally, if you just have these iron cage floors, the rain is gonna come through it and you're not gonna be sheltered. But the bone piles, funnily enough, give you shelter. So you can use bone piles to create a shelter on top of you. Because I have the shelter mark in the corner there. So I got a cheeky little factoid added to the cheeky late entrance. Immunity raid indeed. By the way, immunity, if you need to do what you need to do after a raid, grab a snack, grab a drink, put in your relaxy pants if you don't have them on yet, be sure to do so. Thank you so incredibly much for raiding. Oh, I forgot. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot to give you a shout out. My uncle is not feeling super well at the moment. He is taking a short mod break. Let me fix this for you, because I'm a professional. I can do this. And there we go. Look at me go. I've been doing this for almost 5 years. Look at that. I can show it off. Be sure to check out Immunity peeps. Absolutely amazing person. Also lots of Valheim. We love lots of Valheim on this channel, so be sure to check Immunity out. And that explains why I have 2 Emmas. A cheeky easy entrance. Is it time for a break? Easy? Oh my goodness. How has the work been going? Ooh, alright. Oh, she even made a fireplace. Wow. Oh, that looks amazing, Miss Couch Potato. I love it. I love it. So yeah, that's Autumn Village. Let's see if we can go to the other one. It's going a little bit. Okay. You got this easy. Don't forget to eat extra snacks if you need to. Oh, nice. And this gives a good example of the colors as well. Different seasons. You've got spring, you've got summer, got autumn, and you've got winter. Right, I need to go this way. Let's make some work of the trophies. And look at this amazing build by Miss Couch Potato. She did such an amazing job. And she made this like without dev commands, by the way, because I'm flying around here like it's the most normal thing to do. But she didn't have those tools when she made this build. She took it the hard way and she did it. It like amazing. It looks so good. Relaxy pants is a term that I've taken from you. It's so cute. I think I got it from friends, to be honest. I think it was something that Rachel said in one of her in one of the videos, or well, in the series. Relaxy pants. But yeah, I've been saying it for so long now that it's become some of my lingo for sure. Let's see. I was said nice. Pants back on. Oh wow. Well, you don't necessarily need to put your pants back on. I mean, if the stream is no longer active, you can also keep them off. Snacks, good idea, right? Yeah, snack time. Okay. Let's start spotting. Thank you. I do want some extra drinks. Skull, thank you, Havoc. Welcome on in. Only thing I used was Plant Everything mod. Nice. Oh, it looks amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. Howdy, Havoc. Welcome on in. Okay. I'm gonna make some work of the trophies. Bloop. We're gonna toss those and we're gonna start by... Nope, that's the wrong one. Yeah, let's get some trophies in this pocket. Spawn trophy! Well, we're just gonna go over all of them. Do I spawn in one or immediately a bunch? That's the problem that they have done. There you go. Abomination is green-brown, so that's gonna be... Oh no, this is not the swamp. This is the swamp. For sure. Then we've got Ask Sven. 10 on my person, please. Okay, Ask Sven trophy goes to Spring Village because it's green, and we also got... Oh, Ask Sven Hide is not even here yet. There you go. No wonder I've been saying that wrong so many times. There we go. Yes. See, I felt like I was forgetting something there. Wasn't it Relaxi Cab? Yeah, that was also... Relaxi Cab. Relaxi Cab. And there was another one that they had. Relaxi Cab and... something taxi. Relaxi Taxi? Relaxi Taxi and... Relaxi Cab. I think it was when Rachel was pregnant that she mentioned the Relaxi Pants. Trophy, and then we've got Abomination. Bjorn, that's the bear. The bear is gonna be for Autumn. There we go. That's gonna be brown and purplish colors. This is gonna be yellow and red. Okay, then we've got Bjorn. Let's see the next one. Bjorn Undead, of course, yeah. You know what, let's just spawn in a whole bunch of them while we're at it. Okay, so we've got Bjorn Undead, Blob. Boar, Bone mass. That's a big one. Boar, bone mass, okay. Bone maw, bone mass. Oh yeah, the bone maw. Bone maw serpent. Oh, I don't have any music on. I just realized. Oh my god, they are so heavy. I immediately became encumbered. Oh, there we go. We'll put the belt on. If you love somebody, you put your pants for... Cat, oh my god. DJ Gamer, welcome on in. How is your day going? I'm gonna grab some food, be back shortly. Happy lurking! Yay! Maybe the bone maw is like a good... autumn one, like for summer. It looks kind of white on the image, but it's really red. Then we've got some more green ones. Okay, now what about Bjorn, the undead one? I think I'm gonna put it with brown. Also, it being undead, I mean. By the way, Donkey Flips, thank you so much for following. Welcome on in. I wonder how many we're gonna get for winter. We have all the Asksfin items that are gonna be in the winter village, so that's already a good one. Okay, spawn trophy. Charred Archer. Then we've got the mage. So we get the full skeleton. Always cool. The mage, and then we've got melee. Don't spawn in the creature. Oh my goodness. Don't want any chart in front of my face. Okay, trophy, chart, melee, archer, mage. Okay. Cultist. Yep. Spawn trophy. See, cultist healed it. Oh yes. Brenna. No, Gurhafa. Gurhafa is that one. Yeah. Ooh, that is a cool one. Oh, or should we add it? Ooh, Gurhafa. It's got red and white, I mean. I think I'm gonna put it in the winter one anyways. However, the eyes are red. No. I'm gonna put both of them in the plains one. And we've got the whole skeleton from the skeleton warrior. Now, it does look pretty red. I toss all of these out. Yeah, it's got some really obvious red hues, so I'm gonna put it here too. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of red items. What else? Then we have spawn trophy. Cultist, a Desquito. Oh, Desquito is gonna be green. Green and kind of yellow. Too bad the eyes are not lighting up as much as we see it in the image. Desquito, a deer. Oh, by the way, I am... There we go. Gonna turn up the music a little bit. Anyone else notice the sound of birds? That, like, when you're in the meadows, the sound of the birds sometimes gets so loud. I often think, like, is there a bird in my garden that's making that sound, or is it in the game? And it's often in the game. Mosquito, deer, dragon queen, a draugr. Draugr elite. Ooh, you have purple. Yes. Finally a purple one. Draugr. Oh, the female Draugr one. Well, that one doesn't separately unlock something, so I'm gonna leave that one be. For some people, that might even come as like brand new information. Yes, there is a female Draugr trophy, but the moment it like auto stacks with the normal Draugr trophy, it is gone. And it's such a weird item, to be honest. Trophy. Dvergr. Mosquito again. Okay, then we've got the E back there. Ooh, that's also a nice red one. That one's red. I'm gonna add that one to the purple one because it's got a purple eye. Gonna add these green ones and oh yeah, brown for the deer. And we add a motor and the diverger to the mountains. We've been through the mountains, we look for the children. I drank from the fountain. There is more than one answer to these questions, turning me in a crooked line. And the less I seek my source, closer I am the fine, yeah. Ooh, Fallen Valkyrie, that's gonna be a nice one too. Closer I am the fine, yeah. I went to seek a doctor of philosophy with a poster of Rasputin and a beer tent to his knee. The forest troll. Oh, it's the other one. Yep, don't see a single thing. Okay, well, goodbye, trophy. Oh no, it should be here. Eh, it's a glitchy one. It's not an official one. Get out of here. I look for the children. I drank from the fountain. There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. And the less I seek my source, closer I am the fine, yeah. Did I already have the father one? Yeah. Oh yeah, now I got double. Ooh, so beautiful. Well, you're gonna get it pretty early on. Oh, you have red eyes? I thought you had purple eyes. Yeah, no, you got purple eyes. What are you talking about? You got purple eyes. I'm gonna make it count as purple. Yeah, let's get you there. The Fenris arm. You get into this box for now. Okay. And to other random people on the sub sharing my personal space are watching your stream on the phone. I hope they see me writing this. They're watching along with you. Hi, people on the subway. Father. I would say the F. Yeah? Ghost. Oh yeah, we have a ghost trophy now. Ooh, and it's teal colored. Where do you put the teal colored items? With green. Hi Emma, do you feel that your interest in singing has helped you with learning of English? It definitely helped. But it also the real big shift for me was definitely when I found anime. Cause like in my old diaries, when I was singing in English, I often sang wrong what was said. I didn't understand back then what I was saying. So even though I did love to learn English that way, I didn't understand it enough. And for anime, you need to understand it, otherwise you don't understand the storyline of the anime. So it anime kind of forced me to understand it more than singing English songs did. But that's a good question. It definitely sparked interest in me to learn English a little bit better. It just it didn't go that well yet. Let's see, like, oh, the first songs that I practiced in English, often Disney songs. I'm glad there's not a lot of recordings from that time, because I can imagine that I said some really interesting things there. Spawn trophy. P G. Find out what it means to me. Trophy G. Now we've got the brute, the shaman, the king. Goblin shaman. Oh, there's a lot of trophies with G's. King, shaman, Grey Dwarf. Yes, Grey Dwarf too. And then we get all the Grey Dwarf options. Grey Dwarf brute, Grey Dwarf shaman as well. Grey Dwarf brute, shaman, yes. Shaman, growth, yes. Ooh. Lots of creatures starting with a G in Valheim. Now we've got growth and a ghost again. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break then, and let's put these in boxes. Okay, we've got green, that's easy. Then we've got brown. Tunger, what color are you? It's you know what, it's kind of purpley. I'll allow it. I'm gonna add you right here. And red, yes. You two. And these two can go to winter. Two random people watching with sauce. Is it with or without consent that they're watching? Because otherwise I can do something really weird so they no longer want to watch. Very interesting, thank you. You're welcome, yeah. You're welcome, teleporting tree. I'm happy to help. Rex, welcome on in. I am doing well. What about you? Okay, we did G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Oh, the hair. Yes. And the hatchling. Hatchling. What's the hatchling again? Oh, the drake. Yep. It's so weird that they use hatchling for that. Oh, don't hit the water. Dog sitting for a friend this week, so now I have 2 doggos watching your stream. Nice. Oh, what kind of dog is what kinds of dogs are you well, do you have of your own? And is your friend's types of dogs? That's hardly a sentence. You know what I mean. That was like a very bad attempt to formulating a sentence there. You have dogs. I would like to know the breed. Thank you. Because, well, I just always like to know what kind of dogs that people have. There's so many awesome options out there. All of the dogs are amazing options. I just like to figure out what types of dogs people have. Like, you have those Disney movies where you see like a person and then the type of dog they had, and it was all very like stereotypish in the 101 Dalmatians, but it's so cute, and it's also, I feel like it's also a little bit true in a way that a dog race says a lot about the person that you are. Like, there's so many people that that I know that have such awesome dogs, and it just fit perfectly well with how they are as a person too. I'm not sure if I explained that right, but there we go. And I'm kind of maybe also constantly looking like what would be a dog that I would want. You have those very big fluffy white dogs, or like a Shiba Inu. There's this dog in Japan also that's like really cute. And it feels like he's a size that if he were to jump on me, I would not fall, which is, in my personal opinion, something really nice. But what if I want really hefty cuddles? Then you have like that white fluffy dog that's like just floof, and you can just hug it and you can sink into the cloud that is his fur. I don't know. I suddenly got onto a real big dog tangent there. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, E. E. You know what? Let's see if I didn't miss any. Cultist Tilder, Desquito, Dragon Queen, Hector, Road King, Grow, Hatchling, Kvaster. Okay, so we didn't miss any. Nice. C, D, F, G, H, I, K, L. Leech. Trophy. Locks. Nice. De toevoer van what? I don't think I feel comfortable having that in my chat. Oh, a possible ban evader monitoring. Yeah, I don't really feel comfortable with that. Let's see, can I just... I'll warn you for now. But I don't like that kind of talk. The message was blocked, but there we go. And I'm being very lenient here, Jan, so if you could not, thank you. Very thin eyes. I would love a husky. Huskies are amazing. Mine is a mutt. Her name is Sabby, and she looks like she is mixed with Border Collie or Australian Shepherd, maybe some Labrador. And some people say they see Bertani, yeah, the Spaniel in there. Best dog I've ever had. Aw, cute. I love that. And you are sitting a Havanese poodle mix named Buddy. He's alright. I'm trying to teach him how to properly walk on the leash instead of pulling all the time. Ooh, that's always something that's difficult, isn't it? Always something difficult. They are so excited. They just want to go. Let's see, we've got another trophy. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, L. I got all the L ones, yes. K, L, M. Morgan! If you want to learn the alphabet in Dutch. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, L, M, N. Trophy. Neck, yes. Spawn trophy. O P Q R. Oh. Yes. Oh yeah, the Seeker. Okay, this one's got a couple. At the end of this is going to be the ultimate test to see if I have every single trophy in the game. I might have missed some, but I don't think I did. We should be pretty good. Trophy. S. Queen. Serpent. Yes. Oh, I'm carrying too much. Okay, I'll do the rest in a bit. Oh yeah, the serpent trophies. The serpent trophies, both of them, are so incredibly heavy. Sweet goodness. That's those already. And training a dog to stop pulling. I found success with stopping walking when the dog pulls and giving treats when the dog releases the tension of their own. Ooh, that indeed sounds like a strategy that would work. Yeah. I also do think that once the habit is created, it's gonna be very difficult to unlearn some of those habits. So be sure to be kind with yourself too, Rex. If it's not immediately getting the effects that you get, because I've had some friends as well with some, well, not always easy dogs, and it can also be a little bit difficult sometimes, because you want to do your best. You want to really put the effort and time into it. But sometimes, we have a saying in Dutch, it's called the aard van het beestje. It's just the nature of the creature as well, so I'm probably projecting that just a bit because I'm thinking of those friends. You're gonna do a great job is what I'm trying to say. Now I've got Serpent. Oh, the rock golem, yes! I've got Skeleton. You are also for the mountains. Nice, we've got some mountain trophies. Root, Rockolum, Skeleton, Skeleton Hilded, Brenna, there she is. It was a she apparently from text I read. I did feel like they say in a way that it was a woman. Brenna. Skeleton Hilded, Skeleton Poison. Surtling, yes. Uh-huh. And then we've got Seeker again. Okay, then we've got T. Sir, could you not get on here? Thank you. Nah, he's getting on here if he wants. I won't be able to stop him. Tick. There we go. Can take a long time to train. Not all dogs are the same. Some learn fast than others, just like people, yeah. Kindness, compassion, and patience will make life easier for everyone. That's true. And do you have any interest in a Baldur's Gate? I would watch you play for days. Oh, I don't think Baldur's Gate has any building in it. I would need to look into it. I have heard a lot of good things about the game, but I really love building. So if a game, or like farming, for example, farming and building, both of them, if a game does not have that, I often immediately skip. I've played games where you don't necessarily build too. It's just a long time ago. Like back in the day I used to play Battle for Middle Earth 2. Battle for Middle Earth 2. I also used to play Spore. But you kind of built in other ways. So yeah, I guess Valheim just really hit that building like spot in me. That's like my weakness. I wish we had more items to farm though. Just a couple more options for certain things, like, I don't know, get some eggs back home and be able to get royal jelly a little bit more easily, or make it that we can plant raspberry or blueberry bushes. Oh my god, I would have loved that kind of stuff. Yeah. I take airlocks, Morganic. Oh, Yulf. Yes. My fingers touching all of the keys. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I, E, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Yeah, so T we did. U, V. Oh, the vulture. V. Okay, the wolf. Nice. That's also one for the mountain. Wraith. Trophy. V, V. X. A. Z. Okay, then we have all of them. I think we do. Yay! Okay, we got some more black items, and I'm gonna put you there. And how much? It's got some white in there. You know? I don't know. We'll put it here for now. And there we go. We should have every single trophy unlocked now too. What do you think, peeps? Do I have all of the trophies? I should have them all now. That's totally fair. It's much more story and combat driven. No building or farming. Oh, no building or farming at all. What are some of the other games? I really love Grounded too. 7 Days to Die is quite okay as well. I really like it. It the jump scares can be a little bit jumpy. What else? I really love playing Ark, but the building was like, oh my god, the building was horrible. I was not able to go back. Once I started playing Valheim, I could not return to Ark anymore. The Ark Ascended is better for building. I think those are the ones. Yeah, I grew up with Spore, Battle for Middle Earth 2, and The Sims. Sims 1 and Sims 2. And then I took a pretty long break from gaming. And then I started playing Ark Survival Evolved for a long time. And then Grounded came out, and I tried Grounded. And after about a month of Grounded, Valheim came out, or like I saw Valheim coming out, and then I started playing Valheim, and I continued playing Valheim. I have played Grounded a little bit in between there as well, but Valheim has been my main game basically ever since then. Oh, Palworld. Palworld also. I did a little bit of Palworld. So yeah. Before I go... Oh, see you later, Rex! Oh my goodness, sorry I missed you! Oh. Actually use the train dogs. Nice! So Buddy is in good hands, and it's not like his owner has asked for training. It's more of a personal annoyance of mine. I would do that too. But I gotta do some work. I'll leave the stream open so Sadie and Buddy can hang out with y'all. Ah, that's so sweet. See you later, Rex. Thank you so much for joining. Easier iron would be my main request as a builder. Part of me feels like it'd be interesting if you could upgrade the hammer so that everything you place has iron integrity and beyond. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, or like if you had like some resin on you that you could like click on the wall and it actually resins the wall so it doesn't degrade with the rain. Come on, that would be so cool. I know potatoes wouldn't fit, but things like cabbages, leeks, garlic, peas, oats, or fun would fit the era. Right? Yeah, indeed. I would love all of those. Or milk, even. Milk would be amazing. Like, we could make cheese. We could make brunost. We could make so many cool things. So maybe we'll get that for 1.0. That would be really cool. Treating wood with resin is actually so smart. It was someone in chat that suggested it, or someone in my comments. I don't even remember when I read about it. But I saw it somewhere and I was like, that is such a cool idea. Like, just so it's protected against the rain, so it no longer gets that damage. I think it was during a science episode I was doing to test what all withers in the rain. Because there's so many items that take that damage. And then if they're connected to stone, they don't. Sometimes it's weird. Okay, but let's see. We've got almost 2 rows. Yeah, also kind of almost 2 rows. Oh, there's a lot of them here, so let's maybe plop them in other spots too. Yeah, but I like those eyes. I want to use that in the swamp village. I might plop you in another one. And that one is also kind of white, so they're also kind of white. Okay. That's already a couple more here. Nice, good. Now, what color are these? It really is kind of purplish. So I'm gonna, even though the image shows you kind of greenish in color, I think I'm gonna leave the tick in the summer village. And maybe the seeker too, because I think the seeker is also pretty red more than brown. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave those in the other village. And maybe the wings too. We've got a lot less right here. Oh, now it's gonna be quite a lot there. I'm still on the fence with Gurhafa. Do we add it in the... Okay, what do you think, peeps? Gurhafa? In the mountains or in the plains? Because plains is red. Mostly, and paper walls, so there is also white. But definitely red. The mountains is white and blue. Yeah, I don't know. the vulture in the mountains. Mountains, yeah? Miss Couch Potato was first. I'm gonna put it in the mountains. There's a mod that does exactly that, I think. It's one of Azumat's. Oh, nice! Azu for the win again. Azu is so on top of that kind of stuff. Okay, so now for each of the biomes, or well, seasons, we have a certain number of trophies that we gotta fix a home for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Just one more time, but in Dutch this time, just in cases. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh. By the end of the year, everyone in chat is gonna know how to count to 20 in Dutch. Don't forget, there's gotta be a test. But you gotta score potato points if you want to make it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And let's use resin and tar to add both water resistance and durability. Nice. Oh, that is so cool. Azmat, yeah. Yeah, I did mention it quite often because it was such a cool thing to read. I'm sure more people have mentioned it before. Oh, yeah, because tar was mentioned too. Cool. I wonder if wood directly connected to stone. Blue highlighted, take no water damage, but less stable. The weird thing is that cordwood, for example, it has a low and a high snap point. And the high snap point does get weathered by the rain, but the low one doesn't. So there's definitely something interesting going on there. Tar for durability is cool. If you need something like that to be in vanilla, not everyone can do mods. Yeah, not everyone wants to do mods. Yep, absolutely true. 15. Okay, then we've got 15, 16, 12, and 14. That is quite a nice spread of torches in the different seasons, it feels like. Very nice. Hi, am any guesses when Deep North will release? I have no idea. I feel like it might just be in a month or so. I honestly, I mostly hope it's not in June, because then I won't be home. Because I'll be getting married in Norway, so I won't be in any position to work on videos then. I really hope it's before that. I've been on the fence to ask Smithy, like, can you at least let me know, like, is it around June? I need to mentally prepare myself if we do get the Deep North then. So I hope it's before that. No official news has been released in any case, Jack, so I fear for now it's still gonna be speculation. What is your favorite language to listen to? Ooh, my goodness, that is a difficult question. Any language. I wouldn't necessarily say that there's languages that I don't like to listen to. Maybe French, because I'm not very good at it. And it brings back memories of school and not being good at it. But, yeah, maybe Japanese, because, well, that's how I learned English, strangely enough. When I was, like, listening to my Japanese animes and, like, reading the subtitles and all that stuff. I think every language has such cool, like, things hidden in there, and like every language has their own story. It's an interesting question, and not an easy one to answer in my opinion. Alexa, Smoothberry makes some of my favorite mods. Nice, yeah. I mostly know Azomat from that list. What's the plan here? What are you doing? Oh, immunity. I just got all the trophies in. Also, Uncle, welcome back. Oh, by the way, Uncle, just so you know, I had someone in chat earlier. You might see the action. Jan Peterson posted something in Dutch I didn't really feel comfortable with, so I gave them a warning. I haven't seen them. Yeah. Okay, nice. Just so you know, it's nothing crazy, but I didn't like what he said. How different is Flemish from Dutch? It's very similar. It's like British English and American English. We can perfectly understand each other, and there's some words that are slightly different from each other. For example, your phone in Flemish, we more often say gsm of telefoon, while in Dutch, in the Netherlands, they use mobieltje. It's like there's some differences there, and some words are like slightly different. Like you have trousers, you use pants in both English, British English and American English, but they mean something slightly different. And in the UK they say trousers for where they say pants in America. So there's like slight differences like that in Flemish and Dutch as well. Learning English through anime is wild. Yeah. I needed to, because I didn't like listening to the dubs, so I needed to get good at English so I could watch the subbed animes and then read the subtitles. I often needed to pause every time there was a sentence for a while so I could read up. So it's not like people could watch along with me because I constantly needed to pause. But I have to say that like in a month I was suddenly so good at English. I was so bad. I can't stress hard enough how bad I was at English before I learned about anime. I was so bad at it. I was really, really bad at it. And my teacher even noticed, like, something happened. What happened? Like, yeah, I started, watching anime, and they were like, what? Yeah. That really got me through English. It was a weird message, indeed. Trust, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Trousers, pants, tennis shoes, trainers, biscuits. Yeah, and like chips and fries and all that stuff. End of the workday is approaching. Nice, awesome, Trust. Did you know that there are 2 troll trophies? Yeah, we spawned in the other one. And it indeed turned invisible, so, but I'm not gonna count it. Hey Stack, oh my goodness, thank you for all the cheers. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh my goodness. If you would like me to eat a bean or would like to add a potato on the lab coat, be sure to let me know. So many biddies. Oh my goodness. But yeah, immunity. I just spawned in all the different trophies, and you might see these are super satisfying. They're all green because this is for the Spring Village, and these are the trophies you will be able to find then in Spring Village locations, so in the meadows. And then you've got the plains, which is summer. That's where you're gonna find all of these more reddish colored trophies. Then we have the swamps, autumn, where you can find like, well, it's kind of a, it's less satisfying to look at. It's a bit of a mishmash. I'm not sure if you say it in English too, but it's like brown and purple of the colors. And then we've got winter, also very satisfying to see winter. And that's the mountain, and we've got these trophies. So it's all coming together a little bit more. Sadly, it took a little bit long for me to figure out how I want to do this treasure hunt. But it's gonna be a trophy treasure hunt basically, and it's gonna be inspired by the seasons. This is kind of the overview that I made. So every single biome, like the meadows, you can see it in the background. I try to find a spot with mountains and swamp near to each other with plains and meadows in between. It was not easy to find. But you've got this look. Mountains, blue, stone, full of metal. Then you've got the meadows, green, black, flowers, you know, all of those kinds of stuffs. Then you've got summer, the plains, with all the reddish colors and yellow and like the red flowers of the plains. And then you've got the swamp, the autumn village, and that's more of the purpley hues and brown and all of those, because very often the swamp is green, and I wanted to switch that up a little bit more, and I landed on purple, and I'm actually pretty happy with how the swamp village turned out. I do need to put some more work into it so it looks even better, but I have that feeling with everything I build, to be honest. I'll show you what the fall village already looks like. There we go. Yeah, this is fall. Kicking my butt, no doubt. Nice. What are your plans in the Valheim Trust? This is my first time, so a potato, I guess. Ooh, exciting! A potato! So I've got the lab coat. There we go. I've got all of these things, and there's also some pumpkins on there for Lara. And I've even got, like, for Cosmos, that gifted 5 subs and like a whole bunch of them, so I wanted to create something a little bit bigger. I also have a pizza. Like, Uncle has a squirrel on there. Look how cute. It's Uncle Squirrel. He's on my lab coat. Even Easy is on here. Look. Easy has a skateboarding potato. And there we go. And you can even choose the color. I've got blue, I've got gold, I've got brown, I've got silver. And I've got not shiny brown, because this one is kind of shiny. And I also got green. There we go. All the colors you can choose. So let me know which color you would like. Mishmash, yes. Okay, nice. Thank goodness. Bronze, yeah, indeed. I've got bronze and brown. Is that fancy? Green, nice. Okay, there we go. I'll put you... You know what? I'll put you close to this side here. Under Lit's fire. Because Lit also has a fire on here. It's nice at the front. There we go. I'm gonna add you a nice... Ooh, it's gonna be quite a big potato. Every potato is special in its own way. None of the potatoes on this lab coat are exactly the same. There we go. Cute little potato. I'm gonna put these back in the pocket. There you go. Under Lit's fire. Oh, something fell. That's fine. We've got a brand new potato here. Nice new green potato. Thank you. There you go. Get that coat back on here. There. Let's see. Mishmash, mishmash, mix match. Say that 5 times fast. Yeah, what maybe not. So I've got well, I gotta reset the environment. Reset environment. There we go. So it becomes rainy. Because fall is always rainy, right? Yeah. Did my potato get a couch? Get put on? No! It doesn't have yet. Ooh, where would you like it? Ooh. Oh my goodness. I have not. Okay, I'm gonna... Where do I write it down so I don't forget? Because this weekend is gonna be pretty busy. I'm gonna... There we go. Couch. Potato. I can gestate that a little bit. Oh yeah, that's a good spot. Yeah, perfect. I am not gonna forget that. Nice. Ooh. Samo, welcome. How are you doing? Live action indeed. Wow, look at that. Only unfortunate that the Draugr that we got is a green one. But we got that one live. I didn't spawn it in, you know? But it would be nice to have like... Draugr. Oh, that's not the one. Draugr. That should work, right? Oh yeah, there it is. Now you are purple. This one is not a real one. Although that's right next to some bushes. Maybe not by the bushes. Because you might just destroy them when passive creatures are turned off. Because, I mean, your color fits so well with the purpley vibe that I was going for, sir. An ornament. One more modded run, first time for me. With Jonathan, we added one mod, chat choose each week. Started with Seasons, added custom chips. Oh, Seasons is amazing! I tried it over December as well. I think the next milestone stub we need to color the squirrel in. Ooh! I actually have been thinking of how to do that, Uncle, but I'm scared. It looks so good now. I'm scared. What if I ruin it? I have been thinking of it too. That Draugr is real, that means something. Yeah, I mean, it was a natural occurring spawn. It's different, you know, it's special. But the color of this one matches better with the building. So, yeah. Thanks again for the advice. It helped me so much with making the video. You're so welcome, Samo. I mentioned it earlier during the stream as well. Honestly, I'm just happy to help. Basically, I'm really happy that we can like talk to each other like that, and that the Valheim community is just so like everyone is so kind. It really makes me so happy to just help everyone as much as I can. So yeah, I'm just happy that that you reached out. The fake one does match. You're a fake one. You won't ruin it. You will do a good job. You will I will love it. Ah, thank you, Uncle. He looks very grumpy. He is grumpy. He is stuck in this cube due to a silly Viking with her silly ideas. Oh well. Goodbye. We're gonna go back to the winter village and see if I can mark some more plots around the place. Looks really good there. Right before the bridge. And the one inside looks really good because green goes well with purple vibes. That is true too. Green does go really well with the purple. You know what? There we go. We've got the staff church. I'm really quickly gonna take a tiny little bio break. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, I'm back! Really quickly. There we go. Let's see. While you wait, anyone wanna get something off their chest? TMI, but this bra. God. Oh my goodness. I noticed it again when I walked back into the room, but I did the silly thing. I have a lot of nail polish. And while I was maybe trying to listen to someone talk, I had this magnet and I thought like, hey, what if I do one of the sides? I just laid it down on the table and I took one of these nail polishes and like... Now this is, of course, nail polish, so it's a magnet that looks better now, but the whole room smells like nail polish fumes. That can't be good. Whoopsie. I might be doing something here in this room that's not the best. Whoops. Oh my goodness, Uncle has a big potato. My goodness. I'm actually in the process of building my own version of that same famous Viking church. Oh yeah, Durskund. No, not... Oh, dang it. Brain. No. What was... Okay, the name is gonna escape me now. But indeed, this is like based on the biggest staff church that you had. Heydal, I think it was. And this is actually a staff church that I visited in real life in September. It's a really big staff church. I even posted a post about it on my YouTube channel with like a picture of me standing in front of it, and I was like, spot the potato, because I'm so tiny standing in front of the staff church. So it's a really, really big one. The back here was not easy to make, so good luck, Samo. Good luck, because the last, like the end part is, oh my god. Ah! Yeah. Let's see. Current playthrough, but I'm building it. Oh, on the plane spiller. That is so cool. I don't think I want that potato on my chest. Yeah, that is just wow. Sauce also has a big potato today. Yeah. Well then. Oh, Trust's potato is a little bit smaller. No! But look at that. Now we have actually a bridge, so when we run away from the main building, can run towards where I want the village. Yay! Village, village. Gonna clean this up a little bit. Oh, dang it. No! Hitting it one too many times. So typical. In Valheim. Oh, and by the way, Trust, Jonathan was in chat earlier. He came in with the raid from Immunity. But I think he is most definitely lurking right now. Let's see, and if I can maybe make a section that goes down here. Oh, there's a wolfie! Hello! Like, if I can get a pathway to the side here. No, to, let's see if I can actually create some kind of path. No. From here on, it's gonna need a staircase. I do think I'm gonna destroy this, so it's a plot for someone to build something in. Oh, look, you can still see the tip of the subject. It looks amazing. A quick question. What was your response to the Deep North question? I'm maybe trying to get something up about month, do you think? Oh, I have no idea, Uncle. I want to know myself, to be honest. It's all speculation. I can say a date, but it's based on nothing. Because if the time scale was similar to the Ashlands, the Deep North should have already been here. So I thought, like, around now, like right now. But yeah, maybe in a month or so, I hope. I hope not in June. That's basically my only thing. We can add the song. Like, will 1.0 be released by June? Well, maybe we can see it. Well, hopefully, probably before June. I don't think people are gonna be happy with that response, though. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we got some good stuff happening. Yeah, break it all. Oh, this one has a stone. Ooh, 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 I need to, ooh. I need to find a way. Okay. Oh, it gives supports to structures because the stone, oh wow. Oh, that is so cool. Ah, that is so cool. Okay, I got your back, Jack. I don't really want it to sink down too much. But there we go, perfect. Ooh, one of the builders in chat that wants to claim this spot. It has a boss stone. You can do something with this location. That is really cool. Yeah, a few. Let's see, Sappho, I see you there. Stream, yay! Hard for me to catch your streams. Love your videos. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That looks really sweet. Thank you, Trust. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, spicy chili con carne. Ooh. I love eating chili with like taco chips. It's like my favorite thing to do when I make chili con carne. And I shouldn't call it chili con carne. I often call it chili con Emma, even though it doesn't make sense in Spanish. It's more to say that it's how I make chili con carne, and it's not necessarily how the original recipe is. But like, I had lots of cheese and like tomatoes and meat. And a lot of cheese. A lot of cheese. You know? That's how you know when you got a good chili. And there's so much cheese that you're like wondering, like, how did this happen? That's exactly the right amount of cheese. Mm. And that's not based on a lot of things. That's just based on my potato opinion. This week we're adding sea animals mod. Ooh! What sea animals does it add? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, does it add dolphins? Oh yeah, and then this stone is gonna be a little bit of a poo-poo butt. Come on, you're kind of in the way. Okay, I'll find a solution for it. It's just a guess that I needed. Okay, I hope you got something out of the answer I gave you. It was probably kind of all over the place. Okay, let's see. And then here we can start sloping it down towards this section. Kind of want to do this in a most natural way. Is it gonna be easy? Nope. I'm gonna try. Yes. It would definitely not be my first rodeo creating slopes like this. Oh my goodness, one time I spent so much time creating a slope like this in the playthrough, and then like, oh, the moment I was done with it, they announced like, oh, this server is gonna stop, we're gonna open a new season. I was like, nah! No! I was just done! Oh, that was... oh, good old days. Well, but I still have the knowledge of making it though. Kind of. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that is a path I am quite alright with. Might want to slope it down a little bit more here at the end, but... Hi everyone, I've been watching the videos on YouTube and been playing a heck of a lot of Valheim lately. Thanks for all the useful testing you've done. You're so welcome, Ren. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Yay! Happy to help. Let's see, a big squid, dolphins, I think. Ooh, a big squid. Ooh. Exciting and also maybe a little bit scary. And if I raise the ground as much as I can here, that's gonna help as well. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do a little bit more raising. And then we try to slope this. There we go, kind of, yeah, almost. Okay, there we go. Spot. I can add a sign, but I think it's pretty clear. I kind of want to remove one of these rocks, but removing rocks is... Once you get started, you kind of keep on going, because then there is this whole chunk at the bottom that you kind of need to deal with. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do it if I claim a spot here. This can also be a spot. Might even need to make a staircase up on this side as well. What can it end right here, maybe? A little bit higher. Okay, time to bake potatoes. Happy baking of potatoes! What's your hotbar setup for normal gameplay? I play in bed, so I have a mod for hotkeys. It depends on what I'm doing. When I'm building, my hotbar is gonna be different from when I am out exploring or, you know, fighting a boss. So it really mostly depends on what activity it is that I'm doing. Quite often you'll find the hammer on the first spot or my axe when I am not necessarily building. It might just be my axe that is on my #1 spot. And then it's usually tools. And then the last 3 slots are often quite versatile for me. It's either foods or potions or arrows that I can switch from, or for example the belt or the wisp light, so I can quickly switch those two. So something like that. Oh, and there's another spot right here that we might be able to work with, because... Oh, it's too far away. It's gonna just spawn out around the corner. Yeah, look, it's gone now. But if I stand here, you do see the building, so... Let's see if we can make another spot here. And I think I am gonna cut this down a little bit so it's more of a transition into this house plot here. Attempting to set up an auto response for the Deep North. Nice, thank you, Uncle. Are you preparing for a trophy hunt and you can use F commands, but not all of them? Oh, no, I'm building a trophy hunt. This is gonna be for the Velcon Hype Week. By the way, I was like wondering if I should ask you, Samo, but I'm not sure if you are aware about Velcon. It's a Valheim convention. Yeah, last year was the first one, and we are looking into organizing a new one. And this will be for the Hype Week. It's gonna be a treasure hunt that I make, and the treasure hunt is basically gonna be like a trophy hunt. And I got the inspiration to do this from the speedrunning community that actually quite often does trophy hunts. And That's something that I might be working on some more secrets with as well. I love secrets. Yay. Or well, those kinds of secrets, you know, treasure hunt secrets. When I say secrets, I always have to think of The Office. Like, secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. Not those kinds of secrets, no. These are fun secrets. Mama, welcome on in. Are you participating in a trophy hunt? I am making a trophy hunt. I might not have... I might have made my thumbnail a little bit too boiled down on YouTube. If it you're like the second person that asks it like that, so I might need to switch that up a little bit so it's more logical. But I am making a treasure hunt. Yeah, maybe I can make the transition right here. And then we have this point right here. Beautiful view. And then I'm gonna cut maybe a little bit more away from this side so we can create a little bit more space. Will you do a Nightshade, a stream, Potato After Dark stream, or another Q&A in the near future? I can definitely do that, yeah. I love how you mentioned the Nightshade again, Sauce. I love that you gave it that name. But yeah, I'll look into it. Uncle and I have been talking more about like setting up rewards again for the stream shenanigans that I am doing. So yeah, I am getting pretty close to some milestones on YouTube too. So we can make them a little bit less harsh. Sometimes you want those hard edges, but sometimes you rather not want those hard edges. Oh, no, that's wrong. Wrong button. There you go. It might be a tiny plot, but hey, you have you. Yeah. Oh. Are you kind of a bit... Yes. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then we can have some more plots right here. So this is going to be the winter village. There's going to be certain trophies that you can find in certain biomes depending on what season they belong to. Like the wolf trophy is going to be part of the winter village trophies that you can find. Like, yeah, if we... Like it stops there, so I should technically expand this a little bit so it matches with the lights on the other side. And I'm gonna remove these for now, because we're gonna go up instead. And just quickly check the lights. 3, 3, 3, 3. Yes, okay. And we're gonna remove those, and we're gonna switch them out for tiny ones. And we're gonna go up here. Yeah, Marika, just a woman. Gonna be coolin'. Whoa, I'm done hiding. Do 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 do. And we're gonna raise this a little bit more. Can maybe, yeah, we can already have maybe a house right there or right there. And I'm gonna make the staircase right here. Yes, 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 yes. Hi, Chewbacca! The title is misleading. Well, oh, misleading is such... Oh, I don't like that word. Okay. Well, I say trophy hunt building live. How do you mean that's misleading? I meant my thumbnail on YouTube. Oh my goodness, Eddie!
64 fresh potatoes.
Eddie Lila! What? Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome on in! Nice! Hey, that's exciting! This will be hype! I heard of Velcon last year. Oh yeah, nice! I'll ask you in Discord, Samo. We can talk about it. Yeah, let's go. Hi peeps! How was the rest of Eddie's stream? Welcome, welcome! That was indeed K-pop Demon Hunters, yes. Oh, Smart is here! There was a Roman emperor who never aged after he turned 19. His name was Constantine. Raiding and running, Emma, need dinner! Okay, see you later, Eri. Thank you so much for raiding! Thank you, thank you! How was Hightail, peeps? I hope the rest of the stream was nice. I was lurking in Eddie's stream earlier. Welcome on in. And, well, my name is Emma. I am a potato. It's my jam. And, I make treasure hunt right now. And I lose ability to speak sometimes. That's part of my jam, too. Welcome on in. Oh, I can show you the finished result of the staff church that I was making the last time Eddie was here. That like he was just in chat, so this is a staff church! Yay! Coke, thank you! Yeah, let's see, Pub. Welcome on in, peeps. Yeah, how is everyone doing? We've got Baltasar, we've got Eddie, we've got Tina. Welcome on in, peeps. How you doing? It's going great. How about your day, Pub? How is it going? Don't tell anyone I'm obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters. I listen to that soundtrack while I'm getting... I'm not even into anime. I am into anime and I love it too. Yeah, I love the songs. I'm even thinking of maybe singing one of them at the end of the stream today, so let me know which one is your favorite. Smart, yeah. Constantine, wow. And why should we tell anyone that you love K-pop Demon Hunters? You have found your crowd, sir. I might want to add some trees to this area. It's kind of open now. Wow, that building though, it's looking so good. This makes me want to redo my Spring Village building so much. I'm not happy with how it looks. I want to redo it. I want to do over. There we go. We're gonna go up, up, up on the bridge. There we go. I'm not sure how many Hightail people we have here in chat, but Eddie was streaming Hightail earlier, so let me know, peeps. Have you ever played Valheim, or is it the first time that you're here, or had you seen Eddie play Valheim? Because we do like to play Valheim together sometimes as well. Bloop. There we go. Oh yeah, that's the spot. Nice. And... Bloop. Okay, that is looking quite alright. And that does not have enough support. Okay. Interesting. You loved Hightail, just didn't have time to get into it. Same. It even has potatoes, so I should automatically be convinced. But man, Valheim just... it just hits exactly the spot, you know. It just hits the spot. What can I say? Oh, that's maybe a little bit too excited. Okay, yeah, Not my first rodeo with these. Yeah, but I get just a woman. Gonna be golden. Whoa, I'm done hiding. Now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Oh, our time, no fears, no lies. That's who we're born to be. Ooh, what do you think, peeps? Should I go for another K-pop Demon Hunters song at the end of the stream? Oh, I didn't practice, but I mean, I did practice under the shower. Does that count too? There we go. A little bit more space here. Wow. Diesler, thank you so much for following. Nice. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, perfect. Oh, but that's a little bit less perfect. Let's see. Can I and if I do this here. Maybe I'm gonna cut this a little bit clean here. Oh, that's too much. Oh, yikes. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. I meant to do this. Ooh, now you can go out of here. Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah, that you can like walk under the bridge. That would be cool. I would like that. Okay. Never heard of it? Oh, Eddie, like it's this really cool game where you can basically play a Valheim Viking. It's like, it's this really cool game. I don't think it's really something for you, but you know, maybe your community might like it. You should give it a try. It doesn't have potatoes though, and we all know how excited Eddie gets for potatoes. Nice, okay. I just got sent something about a game called Degraved. Begraved? Yeah, Eddie played it last week. 3 of the devs from Valheim are working on in their spare time and it looks fun. I downloaded the demo. Nice. It was great fun. Is it because you put your friends on fire, Eddie? Or I don't think it was fire, but you did find a way to kill them. Ah, that's always nice, you know, playing with friends. Wow. Am I mistaken, maybe? I don't think I am mistaken, though. Oh yeah, this piece of ground here is turning my gears. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna let it be. We're gonna make a wall. And another wall, but maybe this one should be small because then we don't see it sticking out. Merp. You need a wall? No. The other side, do you need a wall? Yes. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Wow, I mean, just look at that. Wow, indeed, Eddie. Wow, look at that. It looks amazing. I still need to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. I keep hearing great things. It's an awesome movie. It's definitely right up my alley. There used to be an anime that I used to watch, Macross Frontier, and they basically defeated... they gave people strength by singing songs. And, well, I can just tell you that that's just... Well, I like that kind of stuff, you know? I really am just, yeah, loving that kind of stuff. So... This was also right up my alley. Looks awesome. Thank you, ArcCloud. I appreciate it. Yay. I'm more excited to try now. Yay. Yeah, be sure to try it out. It looked really fun. I support a K-pop Demon Hunters solo. I'd love to see the interior of that church if you got time. Oh yeah, sure. I didn't do a lot of interior yet for the church. And this is what it looks like right now. And basically this is the only workable space at the moment. I'm gonna add some more decorations, some more blue and flags, and see if I can find a good spot for these trophies. I forgot 2 more places. Oh my god, peeps, I swear. Look at that, I forgot 2 more. Oh, and now a snowstorm has appeared. But yeah, the other buildings, I'll probably be adding secrets to these areas. That's gonna be for secrets. So I'm not gonna do that live, that's gonna be for the hunt, so I don't want to spoil that too much. Because I've been live streaming quite a lot of these builds right now, and now it's gonna start to get more secretive. So I am really happy that I got to document so much of this hunt now, because in the past when I used to make these treasure hunts, I never documented anything because I was afraid it might spoil things for people that want to do the hunt, for like those couple of people that did the hunts back then, because I was a lot smaller of a content creator back then. And now there's actually people watching my streams and like, oh, maybe I can find things already or keep things in mind. But I'm gonna try and keep as many as the secrets as I can. Hiya, hi Isk, welcome on in. Welcome. I like the story behind K-pop Demon Hunter song as well. Gives meaning to the song, I find. Right? Ah, me too. Strength through music is such a real thing too. Absolutely agree. It's a reboot of Macross, Robotech. Yeah, indeed. Yes, Chupacabra, oh my god, yes. I really loved Macross Frontier. Like the songs they sang in that, there's like this really cute character. And I loved her to bits. And they had these really cool phones. It was like a squishy toy, so when she like squeezed it, it would like, oh, it was such a cool phone. It looked really funny. Kind of looked like a pencil case, like those. It doesn't make sense. I'm not making sense now, but if you have watched the show, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Ooh, MI is hoping the Deep North will release soon. Nice, good one, Uncle. So cool, thanks for showing. Yeah, you're welcome. Of course. And this is the Winter Village. We also have Fall Village. That is right here. This is Fall Village. This is in the swamps. But I just set my environment setting, so I'll need to reset environment. because it's always raining here. It felt like the perfect place for like the swamps village here. So there you go, and it's got these purpley hues I really like. And then we have that's the winter. Let's go to the other one. And for every village there's also a little bit of a theme. Winter is Viking. Fall is Art Deco is not the right word. It's not the right word. It's dang it, I forgot the word, but it's like very tall buildings. Gothic, yes, thank you, Miss Couch Potato. Gothic, which makes sense because swamp and scary and fall and all of that stuff. It made sense. So we've got Viking, we've got Gothic. You know what? I'm gonna add a sign so I less forgetful. Gothic, Viking, and then we've got the summer village that is Japanese. I'll show you. The sneaky side to help hide things. Yes, we got this. We got this. This is the Japanese build. So every village has kind of like a main house, and that's what this one is for the Japanese village. And then we've got house plots. I'm gonna remove the plot shape, but it's just to give a little bit of a scale of things. Still don't know what we should do with these. Oh, and there's even a fueling in there now. How did you get there? You were not there before. But so we got two naughty loxes that were trampling on our houses. This is a really cool pond that Miss Couch Potato made. Look how perfect that is with the water. Because the water is right here too. It's like a really genius trick to use the water level to make a pond. And so yeah, the Japanese house. Always be sure to check the boxes. Touch me. And what else? Oh yeah, some information. Keep instances low. We want to make this a world that hopefully as many people as possible can join. And what I mean by that is that you don't need the beefiest computer in the world, or you don't need to be on your computer. I hope to make this available to people that well, that might play on another console as well, you know? Turn, welcome on in. Reading, Patience ran out. Yep. Did he use his dad voice? And here we've got Spring Village, and this is the house I made. I'm not happy with it. I think it's horrible. I don't like it. The cuddle corner is fun. The cuddle corner is the only reason that I have not destroyed this building yet. Because we have a cuddle corner for the big grouper. Oh well, we have another Strailing. He was wandering in while I was building this. But so yeah, many builds, many things all around this place. Miss Couch Potato made this awesome restaurant here, and as well as a see, I think that's the issue with an inn, because that's the word I was looking for. Yes, indeed. In Dutch we say herberg, and it sounds a lot like harbor, but a harbor is something completely different. Herberg is an inn in Dutch, and it just every time I need to say that word, my brain is potatoing out. Oh, better late than never, right? That is true. Matching the color of the seasons, right? Yes! Yeah, and every season has this kind of... I made an overview for it. Overview, where are you? There you are. And that's what we did today as well. We looked at all the different trophies that I'm gonna dedicate to certain biomes slash seasons now. So we've got spring. It's got all these green trophies that you can find. And then fall is gonna be kind of brown and purplish colors. Summer is gonna be red. And mountains is gonna be blue and white. And you can see the building items as well. I want to use more the wolves for these builds. If I use some kind of adornment, I like the flags, I like to use the blue ones as much as possible, and stone and flametal. For summer, it is with ash wood, red colors, paper for white flags for the paper walls, since we do have Japan for that village. And then you've got indeed the carpets that match it too. Japan has the drakes, felt like a right choice. And spring doesn't have an ornament. Autumn has the crow. So it's been really fun to try and connect certain things like that, but also a lot of I get so many ideas that I also need to see what is just humanly possible to execute. So yeah. I saw the short of you dying there, dying while in dev commands. Yep, that was indeed the location. Pond is awesome. Nice. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Sumo. I say Sumo, but it's Samo. My brain, I am running out of sugars, clearly. Ooh. Let's see. I am also not reading the messages chronologically. If you're in Twitch or YouTube, it doesn't matter. I'm not reading any of them chronologically at this point. Let's see. I have to put Cody on the item stand. He kept trying to leave. He did try to leave so many times. Poor Cody. He just wanted to keep on cuddling, and we sometimes didn't have time for the cuddles. No! Herberg is more like a hostel. Then what would an inn be? Isk. A harbor is king of like an inn for ships. I don't know why it's so hard in my brain. Oh, but we have a visitor. Who could it be? Santa Claus, is that you? No, it's a Cecilia. Hi. You want to say hello to the people? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yes, Scratchy, Scratchy. Who is a good girl? Good girl. Yeah, she's a good one. Harbarg in Swedish. Ooh, I wonder how if I said that the right way. In Dutch, it's in any case Herberg. I'm not sure if that's the sound that the A with the umlaut on top of it does. If you do not like the spring house, maybe remodel it so a tree around the house. Remodel so it... remodel is to a tree house around a tree. Tree leaves, also a lot of green. Fits the color, that's true. Oh, that's where that... Yes, good job. Who is it good? Do you want me to leave it on the ground? She found what I dropped earlier. Yeah. You want to play with it? You don't see it. Oh, unfortunate. Can you get it? Can you get it? No. She's already distracted. She's like, no, make it easy for me or I'm not interested. Okay. Whew, but yeah, so there we go. A lot to do, a lot that has been done. Creatures are now put to passive. I'm still on the fence if we should keep them on passive, just so builds won't get destroyed constantly. Fae lights, they look so cute. Oh, and if they get destroyed, they look so crazy. I tried to do this in a in my science world so I could see what they look like, because so many people kept saying like the phthalites and dandelion are like broken because they don't have an object for their more demolished state. And in case you don't know what people might mean by that, I'll show you, because they are a little bit wonky. You can see I can just go through this, and I can't even point my hammer at it. You need to look at exactly the ends right there. You can see it. You need to look at the ends, the connecting dots, because if you look at something else, you can't repair it or you can't do anything with it. And if you were to leave them outside while it's raining, can I like scooch? No, I need to. Yep, there we go. So this is what happens when they get a little bit too demolished. You can see like, oh no, I can't do anything anymore, but they're still there. And if you look at that spot where you placed it against the pole, you can still see that it lights up green, and I can still repair it. You would just need to know where you placed it against the pillar, and you can see the difference too. This is the dandelion thingy, and if I go there, bless you, Cecilia, you can see that I'm on the pole. So you can still repair them. But yeah, if they do get destroyed a little bit by the rain, which does tend to happen from what I've seen in my comments, then it's not gonna look that pretty anymore. You can repair them. You just need to find that mod. you need to find that spot. So yeah. Pellets. My phthalites keep getting glitched and look like a giant green banana. Exactly that. Yeah. You can repair them still, but it's an issue that needs to be resolved. This is not normal. It's a bug. And that they haven't resolved that yet really makes me very suspicious, by the way. That can be too difficult to resolve. So it feels like they're working on something else that is an issue. There are some other issues that we know about. So, or either they already want to release Deep North and they're just waiting for that. Who knows at this point? Or maybe we get the Deep North on the 1st of April just because we can. I don't know why, but for some reason it feels like on the 1st of April the devs are gonna post a video like they did every year about like, oh, you know, commercial fun style video, Deep North has been released, and everyone's gonna be like, oh, it's April Fools. But then like last year when they added Rocky, like Rocky was actually added. So maybe they're gonna do that with the Deep North this year. Maybe they're just gonna be like, oh yeah, no, yeah, it's just a video. Deep North is not really here, but it secretly is. I don't know. When do you peeps think Deep North will come out? I thought it would be here now, to be honest. So let me know what you think, because I am not sure when it's gonna happen. The devs have not given us too many hints, or not ones that I have picked up on in any case. Let's see. Yeah, that is exactly what is happening. I really think it's strange that they haven't resolved it yet. Really feels odd. Oh, yeah, there they go. 2 more biome guides to do, so I hope we got a few months for 1.2. 1.0. And when do you think Deep North might happen? Yeah, let's go back to the beautiful flower that Miss Couch Potato made. It looks amazing. Just so gorgeous. Amazing. I also, by the way, I added a grave. Oh, and I didn't even notice the beehives yet. Oh, I love it. This is so beautiful. Yay. It is so beautiful. Okay, let's go back to Winter Village. Boop. Oh yeah, the Christmas tree. Do we put it in Spring Village because all of the colors in spring? Or do we put it in the winter when you actually use the Yule tree? Nice. Such a cool one. Yay! Okay. Let's see, peeps. I desperately need some sugars in my belly. So, peeps on YouTube, you know what time it is. It is summertime. Something vacation. What time is it? Time about lives. Amir, oh no, you just came in. I am just getting ready to raid out. I'm so sorry. Let's have a quick look, see if maybe someone else is also streaming Valheim. Oh, Weddle seems to be playing Valheim on YouTube as well. So let's see if we can raid out to her as well. I'm gonna redirect. Yes, I'm so sorry. I really need some foods. I am running out of sugars, but I'm gonna redirect to Weddle. She is absolutely amazing. She's really sweet and also playing Valheim. So peeps on YouTube, you know what that means. It is time to hop over to Twitch if you want to hear the song. And if you don't really want to listen to the song, be sure to hop over to Weddle. It's gonna redirect to her stream. She is also playing Valheim and an amazing person to check out. And yeah, I think that's about it. I'll see you over on Twitch for the song. Thank you, YouTube.